Cookie, she's playing. A minute ago, this dog literally took your bed. Cookie, she has your bed. Go to your bed. Go to your bed. Good morning. We're gonna quilt her. The reason I'm a little bit kind of like breathy, worried, I had issues with my long arm skipping stitches throughout the quilt. And so I have quilted 3 other quilts and made sure that problem didn't exist no more. But I did it on one of my quilts and it skipped stitches everywhere and it was hell to fix. So this is a client's quilt and it's a pretty good size quilt. It's a queen size, give or take quilt. And everything that I've already quilted didn't have these multi-layers. My Gamel is usually like a beautiful machine. Doesn't give me problems, but you know. She did recently and it was horrible, so I procrastinated 3 or 4 days not to come up here to do this quilt because I don't want to deal with problems. This is one of the quilts I did the embroidery on. Want to know how to do continuous embroidery? I have a video on it. I'll post it up here if you want to see it. This is the quilt we're going to be quilting. Wish me luck, okay? This is like, she does beautiful work. She says she doesn't, but I know I can't do this stuff, so hey, we're just gonna appreciate and look at and adore, and we're gonna quilt this thing. I've never had the machine do this before, but it's jamming on these seams. So what I'm gonna have to do is when I put the next design on here is I'm gonna trim this out like over here so that it comes and then locks the stitch and then quilts around and then locks the stitch because it was jamming in these spaces. It's not doing it anywhere else. I just think that there's a lot of seams right here. It's very thick. You see how beautiful the stitches are. You want me to get rid of her? You went out, Lily. Cookie. Look, she's taunting her. I'm on row 2. And there's no skip stitches anywhere. I'm watching this like a hawk, man, because I do not want one skip stitch on this thing. So, and also too, I'm kind of worried because it has these multi-layers. I never worry about it before. My long arm always really quilts beautifully, but because on my quilt I saw skip stitches or long stitches, sometimes it's the stitch regulator that's causing it, or a needle that's not positioned right. But anyway, I fixed it, but I don't want to have that problem on this gorgeous quilt. Making sure that there's no skip stitches anywhere. She's lovely. Oh my god. Hey, no. I'm like now obsessive compulsive on the thread stitching because on one of the quilts that I did that was mine, thank God, the stitch was skipping. I'm like, oh. So I'm gonna have a maintenance guy from Gamble come, and I think they said it was my Y motor and they're replacing both the X and Y motor. That's gonna be fun. In all the years that I've had it, this will be the first major repair that will be done on it. I've added wheels because my old wheels where the bearings were going out, and I added a brand new computerized system, but that didn't cost me a lot. Oh, I did have to replace the brain, but ultimately I've had 3 repairs since 2009 of January, so she's been good to me. Getting Gamble maintenance to come right now. It takes 4 to 6 weeks to come, but they're coming next week for me, which is like a 2-week turnaround for me, which I'm like so thankful because I have so much quilting work. The good thing is I've gotten a lot of the quilting work done so that when he comes next week, I hopefully will have no quilts to do and we could just focus on maintaining the quilt Longarm. And for them to repair or replace the XY, it's gonna cost me like $1,300 plus I believe the maintenance guy coming is another close to $400. It's gonna hurt the soul, but for all the times and work I put her through, I think it'll be all right. It's just gonna hurt for like a month, kind of. Cookie, are we better? Are we okay? I'm sorry. I really am sorry. Hey, Roxy! She doesn't know she likes her yet. She's on the fence, but she's been terrorizing her going into her bed. And I think the little one just wants like a mommy, and Cookie refuses. The truth is I thought I only had 3 quilts to do and a custom, and the truth is I just found that there's a quilt that I found that I need to work on. Must be nice to forget what work you need to do. Not really, it just reminds me that I'm getting old and I forget things. She is asleep. She decided to stop tormenting everyone, but this one refuses to get down. I may put her on her bed anyway. What is this? Are you okay, Cookie? We're gonna act like you don't know she's in your spot with you? Cookie, you alright?